All right, let's take a look at number 4. So on number 4, we're going to have to multiply by the LCD to eliminate the fractions if we want to make this a little bit easier. Okay, we could solve it with fractions, that'd be fine, but you do have a lot of work you'd have to do. All right, so the LCD. So 3 goes into 9, so I don't really have to consider the 3, because if I consider the 9, it has the 3 inside of it. So I have to look for a number that both 4 and 9 go into. Well, if I multiply them by each other, 4 times 9 is 36, then that would be a number that they would both go into. And of course, the 3 will go into it too, since the 9 goes into it and the 3 is inside of the 9. So we're going to multiply all of the numerators by a 36. All right, so here we go. 4 goes into 36 9 times. So if we multiply all of the leftovers, we're going to get negative 27x. Then 9 goes into 36 4 times. If we multiply all the leftovers, we're going to get minus 8. And I lost my greater than or equal to sign, sorry. All right. And then 3 goes into 36 12 times. So if we take all the leftovers and multiply them, we get 12x, and it's going to be plus 12x because of the positive, the plus sign right there. Okay, so now we want to get the variables on the same side. So I'm going to go ahead and move this 12x over to the other side. So that way the variable's on the left. That gets me negative 39x. And then my last move is to divide by a negative 39. Now remember, when you divide by a negative, this sign has to flip. So on my next line, instead of it being a greater than or equal to, it's going to be a less than or equal to. And remember, a negative divided by a negative equals a positive. So to graph this on a number line, which will be helpful because the directions wanted an interval notation, we know that the lesser numbers, because this is x is less than 8 over 39, so the lesser numbers are to the left. If you have your variable on the left, then this arrow actually points to the direction you're going to shade. So you can think of it that way too. All right, so less than would be to the left, and it has an or equal to, which means square bracket. So this is my 8/39. So if we were to describe that, that would be from negative infinity all the way up until 8/39. Of course, the square bracket on the 8/39, and infinity always gets a parentheses. So let's go put this in. And there we go. All right, so getting it started was really the tough part, this multiplying by the LCD. But once we got it there, this is much better and easier to work with than all these fractions where we'd have to get common denominators and stuff. All right, guys, hopefully this helps you out. Take care.